All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today I wanted to quickly talk about UNH stock and what I plan on doing with it. I really have a small position in it. I don't really use Robinhood, to be honest with you. I typically use Vanguard when I buy stuff, but I do keep just a bit of capital in here. But I use Robinhood really to check the market. Like, it's quick to log in, see where the market's at, and log out. But I mainly use Vanguard, and I wanted to talk about my UNH position and where it's at. It hasn't went up like a crazy amount. It's only went up 15%. But this is something I have been really talking about with, I feel like, a lot of people that are trying to get into investing or want to get into it. Like, even though I have a lot more capital to play with, doesn't mean that I'm throwing in all my capital in each position, right? Like, it doesn't mean I'm throwing everything in and, praying for the best. I'm not, right? This is just something I bought for, I thought the price was good and I bought into it. Now, you might be wondering, how did I know when to buy it at 307, which in my personal opinion could have bought it lower, right? I could have bought it at 237. Now, one thing I like to do when a stock is dropping pretty significantly, as with this one, is you really don't know when a stock is going to stop dropping, right? You really just don't know. It could keep going down, just like Lululemon. I remember buying it at 260, sold it at 240 because I was like, I'm just not confident in this stock going up anytime soon, and it ended up going, I think, all the way down to 160. So I'm glad I sold it at 220, right? Only took a little small loss. Now with this one, it hit 230, right? And I'm sure people bought it at 230, but one thing I like to do is wait until the stock goes up from going down at least 10%. So as we can see, 237, and then I bought it right here, exactly right here, and then it went up from there. So I basically just waited for this small little jump in price for it to pick up some momentum, and then I went from there. And that's what I've kind of noticed with a lot of stocks, is typically when it's dropping a lot, if you just wait until it goes up from whatever its bottom might be, and I don't know what its bottom is going to be, nobody really knows, but if you just wait until it bottoms out and then it has a 10-ish% in jump, you'll be fine. Like, it's okay if you miss that 10%, at the bottom. You'll still make money on the upside. It's just you'll have a little bit less risk. It also depends on how much capital you're working with, or how much capital you have into a stock in your position. But that's basically what I did. Bottomed out, waited for it to go up. This was actually more than 10%. This was like actually a lot more than 10%. But waited for that, and then from there it just went all the way up. And obviously it had its drops. It went up, had its drops. But I just held on to it because if you look at the stock as a whole, it maxed out at 615, right? Based off literally the amount of capital I have in it, this will make zero difference for me in terms of selling it or holding it. So I'm fine with leaving it until it goes back to its peak. Like, that's absolutely makes no difference for me because I know what I own. So that's really that. I mean, it's not that much in profit just because of the amount I put in, but it does go to show that even if you do have a little bit in a position, you can make money. Now, I'm expecting this to get as close to this amount as possible, so doubling. But I guess we'll just see where it goes. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, give it a big thumbs up, and see you guys for the next one.